Hello, this is Douglas Robinson from Trebuchet Software, and in this video we're going to be talking about how we can use a lookup table to more or less populate a drop-down value on a field in LibreOffice Base, which is very similar to Microsoft Access, and it's a database management tool that I'm going to be using for some of the smaller tables and, well, yeah, tables that I need to enter into a database for our website. And so I have one here that I'm working on called UAT issues. And if we take a look at this, we have fields for rec ID, project, summary, details, date reported, customers impacted, and status. And on status, I want a drop down on the form that I've set up for like new, in progress, customer reviewing, blah, blah, blah. So I set this up as a drop down control. Initially, when I created the form, this was set up as a text box. And if you right click on it, you can go to replace with, and you can select, where is it? It's usually combo box. Oh, well, this is a combo box right now. So if this were a text box, we would hit replace with, and we would select combo box. And the fun part about that is once it's a combo box, if you go into the controls, you have some special properties like whether it has a drop down, we'll say yes. And then on the data side, you can pick a table for what values show up in that dropdown. And so in this video, we're going to talk about how we create that table. I don't need to save changes, and how we map that out. So I created a table called Lookup Status Values. I'm going to go ahead and delete it, and we'll recreate it here. So the first thing we do is we select Create Table in Design View, and then in this case, since it's a table of a single value, we literally only need one field. So in this case, that's going to be status value. This is a text value, and in every table, you need a primary key. So I'm going to leave this one as the primary key, and we'll name our table lookup status values. I might even say underscore UAT status value, so I know what that's for our UAT testing. Click OK. Table saved, table exists here, and now when I update this, well, actually I should go put some data in there. So now I can say new, in progress, customer reviewing, because this is going to be for UAT for development work, customer accepted, complete. And so now we have the values that we want to show up in that lookup table. I can go into my UAT issues form, and I can actually set this combo box, or a drop-down list, to populate from that list. Click OK, click Save, and now, if I want to use this form, it didn't show up. I think there's another step that I'm missing. So we go to Control Properties, we go to Data, List Content is from Lookup UAT Status Values, and I think that there is another property somewhere in here. So let's try that. Well, I'm able to show the list of fields from that table, but not the values. So we'll get a little bit closer. I think I need to set this to be a query, and so we'll try that. Because right now it's just table, and I don't see how we say one specific field. Oh, we're just going to do query, or SQL. So select status value from lookup UAT status values. And we should be able to run this. Aha, there's our values. We'll click Save. We'll close this. We'll close this. We'll click Save. I like that you have that SQL option because then if you need something very, very specific, you can do like select grab from views or with filters, and then now we can actually use our dropdown with values from a lookup table, which is just spectacular. Also, if you're doing SQL, you could just use a SQL statement that has values directly inside it, like select all from like an internal array, but that can be a separate topic. Anyways, so this is how we can build a lookup table to use on a form inside of our database. Oh, I didn't need to save this record. And so now we are one step closer to being able to track our UAT issues for our projects on this form. And next I'm going to be building out a table or a backend table or lookup table for this project dropdown. Thanks. Bye.